Sparky, what are your favorite like go-to accessories, like grips and stocks and stuff like that? What are your go-tos?
I'm a big Magpul guy. I like my Magpul like CTR stocks on most of mine
Because they lock.
They lock in place. I like, and then off of that, I like the Magpul MOE Plus grips. I like the grip angle of it. I kind of go back and forth on like hand stops and that kind of stuff. So like it kind of just
all over the place.
It fits to applicate, like each rifle's tuned to each individual application.
Yeah, and I think that's a great example because like I think this one right here is a completely different setup than the Stag right here, where we have more of an angled kind of like pseudo grip, which is accompanied by a bipod, which is what I list also under accessories. And then, you know, we like the Magpul stuff. It's more cost effective. These aren't the most insane bipods in the world, but they work and they're good.
Great.
When it comes to stocks and stuff, I think that stock and grip are important. I think they're a little bit less important to the overall functionality of the firearm. I can suffer through an A2 and an M4 stock. Is it the best thing in the world? No. I like a B5 and a CTR. B5 grip, pistol grips are also good, and I also like the Magpul pistol grips. I don't ride or die on any of them really. Like this is a BCM, I think it's perfectly fine.
Oh yeah.
It's not that big of a deal. I just don't like a lot of wobble in my stocks, which the M4 stocks are notorious for.
But across the board, ambi charging handle and ambi selector switches is something I do with like all my rifles now.
Yeah.
And that's again, like I can run just fine with, you know, just normal stuff. But I've kind of gotten spoiled, and I really like the Radian charging handle and selector switches on all my rifles.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a nice thing to have. You do get spoiled with them. You know, we'd also talked about, you know, upgrading triggers a little bit. Triggers are very important, you know, having a trigger you like, but I think it's also one of those things that, you know, if you get your first AR, you have a mil-spec trigger in it. It's not the end of the world. Don't overthink it. You can still get out there and train with it.
Yeah, I would say,
then once you get your whole setup done, go back, see what you like, do a little bit of research, get like a nicer trigger if you'd like a nicer trigger.
See, some people might think, oh, I'm gonna buy this better trigger, I'm gonna be a better shooter.
Yeah, it's not
the case. You still gotta learn how.
Helps.
It does.
The trigger helps you after you've become a better shooter. So with all that being said, you know, spend time with your rifle, learn it, figure it out.
And that's the thing, you might buy stuff put on it and take it out to the range and run it for a little while and be like, you know what?
This is dumb.
I don't like
it back.